Alright, welcome back, guys. Today we're making the video in the same spot as normal, but finally got some foam board down for the display. So that'll be, hopefully we'll be able to start up on the display here soon, so that's why it looks purple and a little different. But today's video is going to be on the 8400 Prestige. So let's take a look at this thing. Nice package in here, the same as all the Prestige ones. 2024. Nothing too special from everything else. I like their this side picture here. That I think they had that in the original brochure for these. So let's open this thing up. Use my little knife here to get under there. Alrighty. Just trying to get under these a little bit. Sometimes these things go like nothing, and sometimes they're a struggle. I'm gonna pause the video here and I'll get this undone because I'm kind of struggling, and then I'll pick it up when I get this opened. Alrighty, we got it out. Let's take a look at this thing here. So, being it's the Prestige, which is really fun to see this. I'm glad they didn't just make it in a replica plate, because this is a pretty cool tractor to have, another older Prestige series. So, you get your front weights here, pretty neat looking. I really like this front grille. If it'll focus, like the decals and the lights, I think it just looks like it looks really cool. Get your center silver piece there, some decals. I like that they also painted the center of the rim yellow, and these are pretty good looking wheels too on there. Your mud flaps there. They do have the logo on the back of them too, which is pretty neat. It would have been kind of neat if they could have done a little bit better on the hand railings and cut them out. But I guess if you really wanted, you could take a Dremel or something into there. But you get the hand railing here and some lights. The brown interior like they had, which is pretty cool. Your mirrors up here, kind of fragile, so try not to break those. Your lights and everything up on the cabin. Everything shows up nice and clear on these, which is nice. Like they're just very, like I say, clear. They just all look really nice. A fuel cap there. I like these rear wheels a lot. These look really cool. They got your inner weights you got there, so that's kind of cool. You can kind of see it on camera, but the rear wheels look really cool with your bolts and everything there. How they painted them. Your rear work lights and everything look pretty cool on there. Big old 3-point hitch. Not too sure what these bottom two things are for here. Obviously, like your 3-point here, but these bottom hooks, I'm not real sure. But it does move and stuff just a little bit. Quite a bit of a smaller drawbar, and oh, that's interesting. No hole in our drawbar. Huh. Gonna have to drill a hole in our drawbar. I know people have made reviews on these tractors, but I don't know if anybody's ever had that same problem of no hole in the drawbar, so gonna have to look into that. It's kind of neat how it pivots a little bit like the real one, but I'll probably have to drill that out, so that's interesting. So, got the other side of the wheels here, same as the other. Just another look around the side of the tractor. pretty good looking tractor. Let's take a look at the old one. This one's a little dusty, a little older. I think these came out in the later 90s as toys, and so it's kind of neat to see the difference. Like, for example, the front wheels just look a lot better. Just little details like how it's all brown on this one, and then they paint like the black things like the floor and the handrest and everything like that. The mirrors, the lights. This one they tried on the lights, but they didn't paint them. So I like that front grille of the newer one a lot better because it's not just a sticker. It just looks a lot nicer. And these front weights, like the real looking ones with the squared up, not these triangle looking things. The mud flaps look quite a bit better too. And the rear wheels, it's night and day. Like these with the old rivets, and then these with these newer style ones are just look a lot better. A lot of detail back here. Obviously, you can still hook some things up to this one versus that, but all your lights and stuff, cab glass is a big thing, and that they space the wheels versus these were just tucked together. But yeah, a few minor, well, not minor, they're quite a bit bigger details that have been added, so it's kind of neat to see them redo these older tractors like that and get to compare them. So that's going to be about it for today's video, guys. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.